I am so excited to announce that I have made 100 YouTube videos on my channel since the summer of 2023. And I'm gonna be so real, y'all. Some of the videos are poor quality and kind of cringy, terrible topics, awful thumbnails, questionable titles, and so many other things wrong with this channel. But looking back and just reflecting on all the 100 videos I made, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, I am actually glad that I spent almost 2 years making 100 videos on this channel. And I know, like, people are thinking, like, who cares? You made 100 videos. Wow, gold star. But no one really cares. But I actually care. If I'm gonna be honest, if I go back in time, maybe to my high school self, maybe to my college self, I would have told myself, Hannah, start a YouTube channel because it would probably be the best. It is. What am I saying? It is the best decision that you will ever make in your life. And I'm going to share with you guys just at least 5 to 6 things that I have learned, experienced, and lessons I learned through making 100 videos on this channel. And no, y'all, I am not a YouTube expert. I am not a YouTube coach or guru. And I'm going to be real, I really don't want to be that anyway. I'm just sharing with you everything I experienced through YouTube. So, the first lesson I learned, I see your first few videos, especially your first 100 videos, I see it as the training phase or the experiment phase. I know y'all probably heard this before. Y'all ever like look up like how to grow a YouTube channel or YouTube advice on YouTube? You probably heard a lot of them say, oh, your first few videos are going to be messy, or your first 100 videos are going to be awful. You're going to make 100 bad videos. And which is pretty true. Like, I think that's with anything in life. You start off doing anything in life. That's like either you want to be a runner or you want to write a book or start a business or whatever. I feel like at the beginning, you're going to start off really bad. Like, it's not going to be that great at all. And I think the same thing goes for YouTube. And I'm just gonna say, like, it's okay. It's okay. Your videos are not gonna be that great. Instead of just sitting there sad and just upset with yourself that your videos aren't that good, see it as an opportunity to get 1% better with every video. Maybe this video you get better with doing a hook. Maybe this video you get better with doing a title. And maybe the next video you get better with doing a thumbnail. I feel like the only way you can improve with any skill or with anything you want to do in life is just by doing. Like, even though it may be messy, but sometimes you just got to start messy. With every messy video you make, with every mistake you make, I would just see it as a lesson to be learned. Like, what did I learn from making this video? What can I improve next time? And lesson number two, something that has taken me a minute and I've recently learned, that clarity comes from action, not overthinking. Recently, I have been struggling or obsessing with finding my perfect niche. And it drive me crazy, guys. Like, it's really stumped me from like making videos for like a short minute. Like, I was so obsessed with who's gonna be my perfect audience, who's gonna be what's gonna be my perfect niche, what is gonna be my perfect topic. And I just been like so obsessing over that, but then I realized I'm still in the experimenting phase. I'm still learning. And I feel like you should use this opportunity to just feel around with what type of videos you want to make. I would focus on the beginning, your passions and the value you want to give people. That's something I wish I focused on instead of just worrying about my niche so much. And I would have just been making more videos. Honestly, I believe I would have made more than 100 videos by now if I wasn't so obsessed with just trying to find the perfect niche. And I feel like if you're the type of person that waits to have it all figured out, like you're trying to wait for the perfect niche, the perfect audience, the perfect content strategy, you will never start. If we keep waiting for the perfect moment, we will never start doing anything. Like, sometimes you just got to take action now, learn as you go. Okay, I think this lesson right here we all need to like just learn is don't obsess over the numbers. Focus on the work instead. I know, like, this right here caused me to stop making videos in December. Like, I think almost like the whole month of December I stopped making videos because I I made this one video. It's a Christmas video, and I was really happy about it in my mind. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I made this Christmas video, and surely this is gonna get me a lot of subscribers. This is gonna get me a lot of views." But then when I saw that it barely did anything, I just stopped making videos like the whole month. I got burnt out. I lost my creativity, my passion for making videos because I saw videos as art, and now I see it all as numbers, statistics, and I just stopped making content. And I was like, I'm done. And then I came back in January, and I feel like when you look at the numbers, it keeps you from wanting to make content. It stops the momentum and the ball rolling. I heard this one YouTuber say, he said, I would just go as far as delete YouTube Studio app. I know you can get this app to like check your analytics, your number, subscriber count, and all that stuff, but he recommended like people just stop looking at that. And that's what I try to do during this challenge, especially. Like, I'm not even trying to look. I don't even want to know how many subscribers I got right now. It'd be nice if I got a lot, but I think if I keep looking at how many people commented, how many people viewed, how many subscribers I got, I'm not going to make any content. I'm just going to be like, I'm done. I don't want to make any more. I don't want to make a video for day number 5 or number 10. Instead of focusing on the comments, the views, subscribers, focus on how can I improve my skill? Focus on being consistent. Like, I feel like that's the problem with a lot of people that try to do YouTube. We are so inconsistent, but then get mad when we don't see the results we want. I think a lot of times with people that want to do content, want to do TikTok and all that stuff, we're just focusing on the wrong things rather than the right things. If that makes sense. I hope it does. And this kind of goes back, this lesson right here, number 4, kind of goes back with the first two. Quality comes from quantity. I feel like a lot of times what stunts me or takes me so long to post a video, or it makes me inconsistent, like I just be so focused on making this video perfect. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Like, you had this video idea come in your mind, and then you're like, oh my gosh, like this is the best idea ever, and you spend so much time filming the perfect shot, you think you got the perfect edits on CapCut, and then you finally upload that video, and then you go to bed, and then the next day you wake up and you find that you only had like 14 views. I'm gonna be real, that is so aggravating. Like, you wake up and only see like 14 people viewed a video you spent almost a whole week working on. Like, that is so annoying. I think the only thing you should focus on when it comes to video quality is having good lighting and good sound at the beginning. Like, I know people say that's the number 2 thing you should focus on, which they're so right, but don't let perfect video quality hinder you from actually making content. Like I said before the beginning, you learn as you go and you get better as you do. That's the way I see it. And I see it like this: progress is better than perfect, and done is better than perfect. I hope I said that right. Yeah, done is better than perfect. Progress is better than perfection. Yes, I said it right. Lesson number 5. This one, I'm kind of ashamed that I was this way, but the lesson I learned is comparison is a killer of your creativity and your passion. Like, when I was, especially the first year or the first few months doing YouTube, I was making videos and I wasn't seeing that I got a lot of attraction. Then when I saw the YouTubers that I admired, and I saw they got so many thousand views. Like, I see some creators, they post a video in like less than 10 hours and they got already 2,000 views. And I can barely get 100 views if I posted it like a few months back. And it was just so aggravated, frustrated. I began to like not look up to them or admire them. I began to get jealous of them and hate them. And then I realized later on that that's just crazy. Like, our journeys, our paths are different. And that's something you need to realize too. Like, our paths and our journeys are so different from everyone else. And you have to remember, some of these big creators that you watch, like I know Mr. Beast and there's several other people you watch, everybody started off with zero followers, like zero subscribers, 0 views, 0 comments. Everybody started off on ground zero until they got to where they are now. And another thing I failed to realize is that sometimes people, like, I mean, obviously they were years ahead of me. And I know some people that start off new this year or last year, you got to remember that a lot of these creators, they're probably making content long before you even got on the platform. And that's the thing I failed to realize. They had time to get the skills, the experience they need to be the great creators y'all see today. And I feel like that makes me think to myself, like, we all need to have the mindset of, I feel like we need to have the mindset of a winner. Someone that is going to show up every day, even when there's no views, even when no one wants to subscribe, even when no one leaves a comment or a thumbs up. We are going to show up every single day. We need to have that mindset like, I'm not going to give up no matter what. And I'm going to keep showing up even when I see no results. I want to build this habit of just showing up for myself because I know that one day it's going to pay off. And that's the mindset I just been developing lately with this channel. And that's the mindset I want y'all to have if you're a small content creator. And I want y'all to remember that your journey is so unique and different from everyone else. Like, your path in life is not going to look the same as everyone else. Don't compare your video number 50 to someone's 200 video, because they've been around longer than you have and gotten more skills and experience than you have on YouTube. You're going to get there one day. You just got to remember your path looks different from theirs. And this is the final lesson that I want to share with y'all: overthinking and self criticism. Overthinking and self criticism are your biggest enemies. And I talked about that in my other video. I want y'all to check that out. Anyway, guys, that's all I want to share with y'all. I hope that all y'all took some, I guess, valuable lessons from this video. So I hope this helps someone that's a small YouTuber, or you just started on your channel, or you haven't even started your journey. I just want to share the things that I have learned so far. But anyway, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Y'all have a good night.